Hi, this is Dr. Anna Lowe from the Happy Health Institute. I am here to share with you something that I have learned in the last week from the Archangel Summit. Where it's been so powerful that I think it'll really benefit you if you're looking to be in that next level of health and that next level of creating your own priority of saying you don't want to be sick anymore, be tired anymore, be dominated by a health illness or by, and this is a very simple hack. And basically it's really utilizing the mind. Jim Kwik talks about it. JJ Virgin talks about it, these health expert, which is really your mind can create your health. So many studies now have shown when you practice, even when your arm's broken, when you start practicing your mind to do certain hand work, your muscles start building. When you are not even using your fingers, but you imagine yourself shooting a basketball and practicing in your mind, you're actually improving your score as much as other people who are actually practicing. So your mind can do these amazing things in your health generation. So this one is very simple. For the next week, I challenge you, simply use a little hairband or a rubber band and put it on your wrist. And every time that you have a negative thought that goes through your mind, just do a gentle little snap on it. The idea is for you to become hyper conscious of that negative words, those negative mind words that comes to you, so that you start paying attention and snap out of it. The idea is that if you spend all that energy instead of actually being in that negative place, being in the things are not going to go well, I'm not going to be in a happy place, I don't have that place of gratitude, then you're going to be consumed with it and taking over time that you can be instead creating an abundance of health, creating an opportunity of health. So personally for me, what happened was really cool. In the last couple days, I've been having some stuff happening for my daughter where it's been very negative. She's kind of been just acting out at school and just not thriving, you're right, just having bad feedbacks about her from your environment, her community. And what I did was I noticed that just by paying attention to those negative thoughts around my daughter, instead of thinking that, and keep going down the rabbit hole about, oh, I'm not teaching her well, I'm not being a good parent, I'm not serving her, it's because she's too tired, I'm not putting her in a good school, she's a bad kid to start with. Every time I even trying to go there, I just snap myself out of it. So quickly, the next day, I just noticed, I start thinking about these powerful thoughts about her, being like, wow, she really stands up for herself. Clearly, she learns from a strong model where she is learning how to use other ways than her typical way of speaking to express herself. She's a very expressive person. Wow, she's a physically very expressive person. She would be so wonderful as a dancer or as someone who can use movement to express herself. So instead of turning into a hole of just boundary and setting limits for this situation, by this practice, I simply shifted it and opened up a whole different sort of appreciation. So at the end of the day, when I was talking with my husband, I ended up just saying, wow, the conversation was good. It actually made me think about all these amazing things that I can do to nurture her and build up the strength and make her this even more awesome person. And I was so proud of myself. I was so proud of her, and I felt so good. And most importantly, she felt it, and the energy just shifts. And so I invite you to consider trying this and serve yourself. See yourself as this happy, healthy being and create that vision of health. Have a wonderful day. Looking forward to be your partner, to be happy and healthy and serve that community.